let us discuss why water we consider as universal solvent. Why water is considered as universal solvent. Now, generally it has been seen that water dissolves most of the known substances. Water dissolves most of the known substances. That's why we considered water as universal solvent. Now, the solubility of a particular solute in water is due to the polar nature of water. Is due to the polar nature of water. So, what do you mean by this term, polar nature of water? So, water is a covalent compound. I have a hydrogen atom, I have an oxygen atom, I have a hydrogen atom here, H2O. As we know, oxygen has got 6 electrons in its outermost shell. Oxygen has got 6 electrons in its outermost shell. Hydrogen has got 1 electron in its outermost shell. Okay. So, generally, hydrogen shares electron with oxygen to complete a duplet. Here also it shares electron to complete a duplet. And oxygen shares electron with hydrogen to complete octet. But what happens here? The oxygen atom being an electronegative, the oxygen atom being electronegative, pulls electron towards itself, pulls electron towards itself. So oxygen acquires partial negative charge and hydrogen acquires partial positive charge. So here oxygen atom is electronegative. So what do you mean by the term electronegativity? So it's a tendency of an atom to attract shared pair of electron towards itself. To attract shared pair of electron towards itself. That is called as electronegativity. So what happens here? As there is a sharing of electron takes place between oxygen and hydrogen, but oxygen, which is more electronegative, which is more electronegative, pulls electron, pulls basically I can say shared pair of electron towards itself. Okay, and due to this particular pulling of electron towards itself, oxygen gets negative charge. So oxygen atom gets, oxygen acquires partial negative charge. Oxygen acquires partial negative charge and hydrogen acquires partial positive charge. Why? The electron density towards hydrogen is less, towards oxygen is more. That's why hydrogen acquires partial positive charge. Now, if I take any solute, if I take any solute, so let me take, I have sodium chloride, so let me have NaCl. When I dissolve in water, what actually happens? Now, I have a sodium which is positively charged, chlorine which is negatively charged, and there is a force of attraction present. This force of attraction, I call it as an electrostatic force of attraction. Call it as an electrostatic force of attraction present between two oppositely charged ions. Now, when I dissolve in water, the negative end of the water, that is oxygen, the negative end of the water goes towards Na plus, and here positive end of the water, that is hydrogen, goes towards your Cl minus. Now what will happen? The negative end of the water, that is oxygen, starts developing some force of attraction between this positively charged sodium and oxygen atom. Here, positively charged hydrogen starts developing some attraction between negatively charged chloride and H plus. Okay. As a result of this, what happens? Whatever the force of attraction which is present between this oppositely charged ion beacons up. Oppositely charged ion beacons up. As this forces weakens up, the ion gets separated, and I get in a solution Na plus aqueous and Cl minus aqueous. So, because of this polar nature of the water, it can able to dissolve most of the substances in it. That's the reason it is considered as universal solvent. Thank you for watching.